Hi Libra. This is a general message for the collective sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever you're looking for. Your moon would be how you think. Your rising is how you present yourself to the world. Venus would be love. And Jupiter is growth, expansion, luck, that sort of thing. Okay. This message is general, so it won't resonate with everybody, but feel free to check one of those other signs if it doesn't. Also, these messages are timeless, so whenever you come across it, that's when the energy is most dominant for you, okay? We are going to start with your goddess energy. What goddess energy is currently surrounding Libra at this time? Ooh, what goddess energy is currently surrounding Libra at this time? This is my second time doing your reading, Libra. The first couple of goddesses that came out were Cordelia, which suggested to go outside and get some fresh air. I think her name is pronounced Celise, which talked about going near bodies of water. And then Damara, guiding children. By the time I got to the numerology, I just felt like I needed to redo it. So here we are. But for somebody, you need to know that somebody does need to go outside. Somebody does need to get fresh air. Somebody does need to go near a body of water, the ocean, a lake even. How many cards is this? For boundaries, guidance, golden opportunity, and sensitivity. Do I keep these? Do I keep these? No, but I'll show you guys them. Ishtar would be boundaries. Artemis is guardian, heavy Sagittarius vibes. Yeminya, golden opportunity. And White Tara, sensitivity. So what is the most dominant goddess energy surrounding Libra at this time? What is the most dominant? Thank you. Kuan Yin, compassion. A lot of people are getting her. A lot of people. I think like at least 80% of the signs. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Okay. What is the most dominant energy surrounding Libra at this time? The most dominant goddess energy surrounding Libra at this time, please. What is the most dominant energy? The most dominant goddess energy surrounding Libra at this time, please. Thank you. Okay. There's Cordelia again. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay. What is the final goddess energy currently surrounding Libra at this time? Again, Libra, this is a timeless message. Whenever you come across it, it can be a year from the time that I posted it. That's when the energies are the most prominent for you. So 2 cards flew out, one upside down and one completely open. Okay, well, White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. That would suggest why somebody needs to go outside and near bodies of water to clear your mind. And then Yeminya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. All right, so that's what that looks like. Bottom of the deck is Sorceress. I'm gonna have to make room for those two. I mean, she came out, so she wanted to be out. Rhiannon, Sorceress. Okay, so you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So somebody is in a powerful manifestation mode right now. Be careful with what you think, because it can happen. It can come to life very quickly. Set your intentions in a way that are like, okay, if I say it, I mean it. If I think it, I mean it. If you're living in your head as far as like anxiety, stress, depression, that sort of thing, try to find, I mean, that would be another reason to go outside and near bodies of water too, just to find some peace and serenity. Clear your energy. What is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Libra, please? Even if it's in your backyard or just sitting on your stairs outside or anything, Libra, just Reacquaint yourself with nature. Hug a tree. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Libra, please? What is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Libra, please? What is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Libra, please? You know what? I feel like a lot of people spend the bulk of their time indoors now. I know some people that will like make time, set time aside to go on a hike or whatever the case may be. But a lot of people are just sitting behind a computer screen all day, whether it's at work. Like if you work in an office, it's kind of hard to get outside unless you really set it as a priority on your break to go outside. It's kind of like a lot of us are stuck inside nowadays. Even when you're going somewhere, it's like you get from point A to point B by some sort of transportation, that's inside. Then you get to the place that you're trying to get to, that's most likely inside, unless somebody's having some sort of cookout or something like that. What is the focus of the message for Libra? All right, one more time, and then I'm going to shuffle, flip the deck, and pull. Guides, angels, ancestors, please guide my hands to pull the correct cards for the collective sign of Libra in regards to the focus of the messages that they need to hear. Bottom of the deck is card number 61, self-love, breaks down to a 7, red like this root, blue like the third eye, completion, card number 9, perseverance, domestic harmony. Okay. Ooh, where can we put this? So card number 9, purple, crown chakra, completion. Card number 4, green, heart chakra, perseverance. Card number 46 breaks down to a 1, blue like the third eye, green like the heart chakra, domestic harmony. Somebody might have learned something recently that has softened their heart and allowed them to choose to stay where they're at, or there's something that has been completed within the home space, or a cycle, something that you completed as far as the way that you were thinking, that's allowing your heart to soften, and somebody's either moving forward, because I get a feeling that somebody is moving forward, but some people are staying right where they're at. Somebody has somebody moving out of their home, or somebody's actually moving homes, which is going to create the domestic harmony that you seek. But for others of you, it's a perseverance situation where you're staying right where you are. The people in your home are staying right where they are. And there's been like a completion as far as a tussle, like a back and forth or conflict even. Because of compassion. All right, so let's get the message. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what is the message that we have for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance, domestic harmony? What messages do we have for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony? I seen the Empress, and I kept thinking somebody is pregnant when I seen golden opportunity and sensitivity come out. So what's funny is, okay, so 8 of Cups comes out, which usually talks about somebody walking away, along with the Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. She's very strong, strong-willed, passionate, compassionate. She doesn't take any BS. Very stand-up, okay? But what's funny is when I pulled these cards out, I only seen her. I did not see that person back there walking away. So I feel like somebody is only thinking about walking away, or was thinking about walking away. This could be past energy, because somebody feels like they put their blood, sweat, and tears into a situation, be it a home life, work environment, whatever the case may be. But somebody's choosing to stay strong, or somebody is blocking you from leaving, because again, the way that I seen it, I couldn't even see that person in the background. It was like this. Somebody thinking about leaving, or somebody feeling like they're not good enough, like what they have to offer is not good enough. And then somebody else standing up or standing in the way. Either you, Libra, standing up and saying, like, getting out of your head or trying to get out of your head that way, or somebody blocking you and saying you're not going anywhere, because I feel like they really do love you. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's the family card. That is the domestic harmony. This is doesn't have to be about home life though. It can be at a job or something. Somebody's abundance overflows where they currently are, but you see two people in the background consulting with one another. Okay, so somebody could be thinking about the children, like, you know, this is our stability. Or somebody's looking for sage advice, like wisdom. What should I do? Temperance is also here. Sagittarius energy. Okay, the angel of help. Somebody might have done some praying, meditating, something, looking for answers. And temperance is here to help balance your emotions with practicality. What is really the real thing that you can do? What is the best thing for you to do outside of your emotions? What other messages do we have for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony? What other messages? That's too many cards. But I did see the 7 of Swords. Somebody trying to be strategic about how they're, like, an exit strategy. Like, how can I get out of here without anybody being hurt or anybody knowing that I'm doing this? But I feel like somebody stood in the way. Okay, so Knight of Cups. All right, so somebody expressing their emotions, or somebody getting a taste of their own medicine, because this guy is actually drinking from his own cup. It can also be that somebody is choosing to focus on themselves, focus your emotions and your attention on yourself, nourishing yourself. All right, bottom of the deck is the Tower. So a restructuring process is happening. Something could have happened in the home space, at work, anywhere, which cause you to reevaluate the foundation on which you're building on, or the foundation that you want to build on. Underneath that is the Emperor. So again, it can be a work situation, because the Emperor can be a boss. This can be a husband. This can be somebody that is very wise, strong-willed, a little bit controlling. This is my Aries and Taurus card. It can also be a father or a father figure, father of your children. Okay, so there's been a restructuring. I'm not sure if you, Libra, are the one that's like restructuring your foundation, or the Emperor is the one that's actually restructuring the foundation. But I feel like there has been some sort of judgment call, or somebody sees that you're focusing on yourself. Somebody sees that you're focusing your attention on yourself. And so they have to now take a look at the foundation. What caused you to want to take care of yourself and not really take care of them, or nurture the connection, or nurture your position at a job, or whatever the case may be. The Queen of Wands is also a mother figure. And also, she's just as stern as the Emperor would be to me. She's somebody who does not back down. So if somebody was thinking about leaving something, a relationship, a job, a project, whatever the case may be, I feel like you thought about it and you're choosing not to back down, but you're redirecting your attention to yourself. What other messages do we have for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony? The 3 of Wands. So if somebody did choose to let somebody go, like if somebody left the home, or if you're leaving a workplace, or whatever the case may be, I feel like it's somebody that is releasing somebody in a boomerang way. Like, I'm going to let you go for now. I'm going to take care of me, or I'm not going to nurture this connection for now. I'm going to take care of me. Should we come back together, that's all it's supposed to be. That is how it's supposed to be. But there is a waiting process. It's like you've chosen, somebody has made a judgment call. Somebody has chosen to focus on themselves. Somebody has chosen not to put too much energy into something else more than they put into themselves. And the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Swords. So the thing I always like to point out about this card is, usually in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, she's holding the swords. She's the one making the decision. But in this deck, there are other people making the decision for her. She is only there to hear and feel the energy around her. So basically, the swords would be communication, and mental. So if there's a decision that needs to be made, it's going to be based off of what people say and seeing if their actions match their words. All right. Again, releasing it, letting it go. Try not to hold on too tight to something. Focusing on you, focusing on nurturing yourself and letting others do them. Yeah. And if you guys should come back together, then you know it's meant to be. But right now it's like, I need to focus on me and I need to make sure that I'm okay at the end of the day. What other messages do we have for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony? More messages for Libra, please, in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony, please. And you know, I think that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing, Libra, because again, the bottom of the deck for this was self-love. All right. And this is red like the root and blue like the third eye. So you know that this is the best thing for you right now. Again, somebody might be leaving the home, or you might be leaving the home, a job, whatever the case may be. Yeah, because now we have two tens. We have the 10 of Wands, choosing to drop a burden, or because something has been a burden, you're choosing to drop what you can no longer carry and focusing on one thing at a time, which would be yourself first, because you're the root, you're the foundation. Bottom of the deck is also a 10, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so in order to find the domestic harmony, you have to nurture yourself. You have to nurture the foundation. You have to rebuild the foundation. All of the wands would normally be being held by this person. And in this card, he's actually chosen to drop it. Let me focus on one thing at a time. What am I most passionate about right now? Self. Taking care of self so that you can have a stable home. You can have a stable work environment. You can have a stable friendship circle, or whatever you're looking for a message on, Libra. Do we need to clarify the 10 of Wands? Do we need to clarify the 10 of Wands? No. All right. So what's the final message for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony? Hold on. This is not the final message. What other messages do we have for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance? The 4 of Pentacles wanted to come out, which talks about somebody who's holding on too tightly to something. Like you're not, because you're holding on too tightly to one thing, you're not allowing growth or room for anything else to come in that also belongs to you, because you're too focused on holding on to what you have. But in this deck, the 4 of Pentacles, the Grim Reaper actually is there to say that's enough of that. This is over. Like you can't continue to hold on to this because there's more things that belong to you that are trying to come to you, and you're blocking your blessings. More messages for Libra, please, in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony. Seven of Cups. So somebody might have options, or not even options as far as like people, jobs. I mean, some people do have options as far as like another job, another love interest, whatever that may be. But I feel like some people have options in regards to what is the best course of action. What is the best thing to do? What is the best thing to focus on right now, right? What's going to be the best thing to propel me forward? Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. So this is the card that talks about needing more information, doing a little more research. Because of that, it does often get brought up that somebody could be spying on you, Libra, or you could be spying on them, watching their social media. But it's for the sake of gathering more information. So if you have options and you're trying to figure out what the best course of action is or would be, and you're watching somebody's social media, or even Googling, looking things up, trying to get more information, it's because you have the options and you're trying to just narrow it down to your best choice. And I think you're going to do it because in this card, he actually has the treasure. He's found the thing that he's looking for. Okay, now we have the final message. What is the final message for Libra in regards to completion, perseverance, and domestic harmony? There is that 10 of Pentacles again. So this really might have to do with somebody's home life, because there it is again for the third time, followed by the Chariot, card of Cancer. The 10 of Pentacles can be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And it's funny because here we have the Hierophant, the card of Taurus. Okay, so somebody is really thinking about moving away, because the Chariot does talk about walking away or moving fast, like somebody, taking action quickly. And the Hierophant would be marriage, structural norms, like a family dynamic. Okay, so somebody might really be thinking about leaving their stability, or restructuring it, like we said, like having a new beginning altogether, redoing the foundation. All right, the 5 of Cups comes out, which talks about regret. Somebody feeling a little bit of regret because somebody is back there drowning in a sea of emotions. Okay, I feel like somebody might be ready to open up to you now, like it's too little too late. Again, it's the same thing. If you notice the bottom here, the water and the blood, there's water in one cup, blood in another. That might not even be water, that might be tears, because cups is emotions. Same thing here. A lot of blood, a lot of water, or tears. And all 3 of those cups have spilled. So I feel like somebody has given somebody a million chances. Somebody has put their all into a connection or a person over and over and over again. And now they're choosing to focus on self. You see, he's holding himself. Somebody's choosing to focus on their self, while somebody else is now choosing to open up emotionally to you. And it just feels like too little too late, because you only have these 2 cups reserved, right? The 2 of Cups in the tarot would be soulmate energy. So the 2 cups still standing is like, I don't want to waste another cup on somebody who didn't appreciate the first 3, probably chances, or something that I gave the first 3 chances to, and I gave my all to, and they didn't appreciate it. Now that I'm choosing to walk away, or thinking about walking away, they want to open up. And so that could be where the options come from too. Do you choose to stay? Do you feel like this is a soulmate? Or do you feel like you've wasted enough time on this person? Let's clarify. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this, because I'm a Libra moon and my husband is a Libra, and I'm like, who's trying to leave what now? Let me take myself out of this. But sometimes I do have to go back and listen, like, hold on, what's going on? We would talk about it first, though. Not saying that you haven't talked about it, Libra. Somebody has done enough talking. If you put all your emotions and blood and sweat and tears into something or somebody, by now they know how you feel. Sometimes it is too little too late. So let's clarify this 5 of Cups for Libra, please. Clarify the 5 of Cups for Libra, please. Ace of Cups. Yeah, now somebody wants to give you their all. I feel like they know, though. I think it's because they finally realized all the love that you put in, and now they want to match it. But again, the same thing. Somebody is thinking about walking away. Usually the 8 of Cups, there's just one person and they are walking away. But here somebody is sleeping and somebody else is consulting the moon or their intuition and thinking about walking away. And it's a mermaid. So she's like, do I jump in the ocean and swim away? Or should I stay till they wake up? Like, is there more to be talked about here? Or what do I do? Okay, so let's just see the card that came out. Yeah, somebody feels like they were in a toxic environment because death is under there. So somebody is trying to decide, is this something that can be cleaned up? Justice. Whew. Okay, so a lot of things. First of all, this is your card, Libra. And the thing that I like to point out is the paper weighs more than the sword. And the sword would be your clarity, okay? So at this point, yes, what do you know? But what are the facts? Because the facts of the situation, the job, the person, that's what's going to tell you if you should stay or go. What is more justified? like maybe right now you're not able to have the clarity that you need mentally. So you need to consult the facts. If somebody was taking notes, a lot of clownfish around this. If somebody was taking notes on what somebody has done to them over time, be it a job, a marriage, a friendship, whatever the case may be, consult the notes, because I feel like your mental clarity right now is a little foggy or less factual. It doesn't have all the facts. Consult the notes, because somebody does realize now that you are you have all the love that they need and they want to reciprocate. You're thinking about walking away because, again, death is here. And if you look at this card for death, the death card represents Scorpio, talks about transformation and rebirth. But in this death card, there's a lot of yucky stuff in the environment, the toxicity. Or it's a toxic environment. Okay, so do you want to stay in this, or do you want to clean it up? If you do, you can choose to have a rebirth within the current situation, or you can choose to walk away. But the choice is yours. It's nobody else's. 6 of Cups is also under there. So somebody feels like they're walking away from a soulmate, or it's hard for you to walk away because you feel like this is a soulmate. Followed by the 4 of Pentacles. So somebody's holding on tight, and the King of Pentacles. So if you don't feel like it's a soulmate, it can be a job. The King of Pentacles, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a boss. It just requires a little more research. Somebody needs to consult their notes. Look at the facts. Don't just consult your mind. Choose to use your heart too, because this green is highlighted. The thing that's going to bring you the most harmony is consulting your emotions, the facts, like your notes, and then putting the two together. Okay, so I hope this was helpful to somebody. If it was, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. The link to book a reading with me is in my description box. There is the option to book 1, 2, or 3 questions. If this is your storyline, you really only need to ask 1, 2, or 3 questions. Also, there's the option to book the Twin Flame soulmate reading, but that's a full 40-minute video. And if this is your story, I don't think you need that. Okay. So Libra, I hope you got something out of this. I will talk to you guys soon. I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourself. Bye, Libra.